Blade as the strongest of the fair decks. Does that make any sense? So there's all these different fair decks you can play in Legacy.
Active player finish your turn, and then proceed through 5
These guys have got an
turns.
extension, right?
Yeah, these guys have an extension. They didn't just called for time at the beginning of the game. It's like turn 1 is turn 1 of turns.
So they have an extension, don't worry. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Let's see. So Tom Manuel objected bug control. First turn.
Misty Rainforest into Underground Sea.
Underground Sea. So that's like a $20 into a $200 right there.
Underground Sea isn't $200.
How much is that one? 120?
Maybe 130, 120. So.
Oh!
Wasteland.
A 50-cent Wasteland rips the
Not
$120.
Wasteland's not 50 cents either.
When I bought them, they were $1. So I brought my binder to, and he has just surgically extracted something good.
I'm assuming it may actually be Underground Sea.
I think it might be Underground Sea.
So Wasteland is $45. You said 50 cents. It's more like 50
I bought them
bucks.
for $1. So Braun-Duin has just surgically extracted Underground Sea, revealing Wasteland, Innocent Blood, Knight of Souls Betrayal, Liliana of the Veil, Life from the Loam, and Counter Magia. Tom Manuel has nothing to cast anytime soon. If Braun-Duin has
no mana to cast it anyway.
Nothing.
Nothing. Yeah.
I mean, like, if Braun-Duin has got like a grip full of lands, might be super sick. Oh, and he gets to look through Tom's deck.
Wow, Underground Sea 150.
150. So how much is Misty Rainforest? Like 30?
I don't think it's that high, but maybe 20.
So a 50-cent. And how much is Surge Extraction? Like $1? I know it's not.
It's okay. Misty is 20.
So 170 versus 45 so far.
Extraction, I'm gonna say guess like $5. No, it's $8. Okay.
So we're talking like so at dollar value, Braun-Duin's got like at least a 3 to 1 here.
Right. he just
smashing 3 to 1.
He used what $53 to take out 170 off the board.
Oh, but out of the I mean, if you're talking out of the library, another $450. It's like $620.
Brian's deck is obviously a budget deck, so don't judge him.
Oh man, Tom Manuel like a champ.
Rips a
like
land.
a champ. He drips the green land. Braun-Duin cannot be happy about that. Life from the Lone Wasteland is not going to be his friendly in a second. I mean, he could have an opportune Wasteland here, but I think we would have seen Snap Wasteland if that were the case. He's got
Flooded Strand. Show me Flooded Strand.
He's thinking hard. He's in the. I mean, I think he knows how much trouble he's in.
Ding! Flooded Strand. So we should do the rest of the commentary like Family Feud. Show me. I don't know. Well,
I mean, Tom Manuel's just gonna. I mean, if it's me, it's Snap Life from the Loam, right? Yep.
Yeah. Wow.
Braun-Duin, do you
deck,
have
double land? That is
the
nuts.
Spell Pierce or Spell Snare? N ticks on that.
So,
this is going to be a tough game.
This is nuts. So yeah.
Unless I mean, if Brian's got another Surgical Extraction, it's going to be fine.
Or Snappy.
Snappy would be great. No, well, everyone's telling me how he has to pay the proper cost.
Right. It's the casting cost, and the casting cost of Surgical Extraction is Phyrexian Black.
This is so confusing.
They have 7 minutes left.
How am I supposed to know all of these things? The different ways you could cast Snapcaster Mage cards. Oh wow, Thought
Tom
Seize.
Manuel with Trips land on top, right? He did not have any lands, and we went Bayou.
No,
Wasteland.
he had the Wasteland.
Oh, that's right.
What I like the best is Braun-Duin has played Thought Seize instead of Inquisition of Kozilek, and conveniently can get the Jace the Mind Sculptor, which he would not have been able to do with any of his main deck discards. Because if he had cast main deck discard Cabal Therapy, he certainly would have named Jace the Mind Sculptor. He was taking Innocent Blood.
Jane the Mind
Sculptor. He's got Tarzan the Inquisition there. This could be bad. I think it's going to be a Wasteland. I think it's going to be Crack, Wasteland your face, Rebuy 2. Oh no, he didn't dredge.
No, he didn't. Still, he Wasteland.
He did have to play. Okay.
Brian's
Will Newberry, Adam Hawley,
Scrubland.
and Cannon Grace. To the main event stage, please.
I do not understand that. Why would he have not dredged so that he could make that awesome play?
Maybe he forgot.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? You're used to just drawing your card. Oh, man, I meant to dredge.
I am not. I mean, when I'm playing Light from the Loam, I'm not used to that. FYI, I'm used to demolishing my opponents with the card that Patrick Chapin called the best card drawing engine since Necropotence.
Planes for Brian Braun-Duin.
Basic planes.
Zendikar Planes. And Underground Sea, tap both. Stoneforge
style.
Mystic.
So,
Search up.
Tom is currently 2 lands shy of Jace the Mind Sculptor. So I think that Brian's got a decent shot of actually being able to deploy the Batter Skull.
I think so too. He got rid of the Innocent Blood, and
I
that's
would
why,
be very impressed if Brian Braun-Duin got this one on the beatdown. Look, PT3 Stake. Team America was a land destruction deck. That's why they call it Team America, because it was a joke, like America was bombing everybody. So you can say that, but I mean, people were calling it bug control on the SCG Open. I mean, I watched a lot of SCG Live, and they were saying it was bug control with their Tombstalkers and Hymn to Torox. You want to disagree with Jerry Thompson?
Well, the thing, what I remember is people kept calling it Team America, and then people said, no, that's not Team America. Team America is the sinkhole deck, you know, the land destruction deck. That's not Team America. And so it was like, okay, so then it's bug control, and then this is also bug control, but it's a different kind of bug control. So here he dredges back Life from the Loam, hits Snapcaster, Maelstrom Pulse, and was it Vendilion Click? I believe. No, it was not Vendilion Click. Or it could have been. Wait, does he have? Yeah, he does have Click, and I saw it, but he passed by it very quickly. Dredges back the Life from the Loam, casts it, gets back Wasteland and Misty Rainforest. Also, that's more than a $20 Misty because it was a foil.
Wow. So Brian Braun-Duin's actually he has a land in his grip. I think he's going to be able to drop the Batter Skull. But the question is, can he kill Tom Manuel with the Batter Skull before Tom Manuel gets? I mean, he's going to inevitably get control of this game.
Yeah.
Right. If it doesn't end.
Right. If they don't.
There's
go to
two
time.
things.
There's
He
just
either
a few
gets
minutes
complete
left.
control of the game, or the game ends.
So yeah, Brian replaces the wastelanded Underground Sea with a Flooded Strand, and now Tom plays a Misty Rainforest.
And remember, there's a
Grabs a
Mind
Tropical
Sculptor
Island.
potentially coming, right?
This turn or next?
Not this turn.
Right.
He just played his 3rd land.
There is definitely a Jane the Mind Sculptor in
Jane
Tom's
the
hand.
Mind Sculptor. Tarzan the Batter Skull is gonna swing in though.
Jane go boom.
Nihil Spellbomb. Is that? Oh, I guess that's good against Snapcaster now. All right, breaks. I mean, what kind of like a super jerkwad move is it? Like you break your land, and then in response they nug your Stoneforge.
Yeah.
Brian Braun-Duin actually had this awesome move against me where I activated my Stoneforge and he responded by Vendilion clicking me.
Yeah.
And he took my
Seen
Batter
that.
Skull and I had like nothing to drop. It was like, it was so sweet. He's like, yeah, I mean, I understand that it's sweet, but like, I just saw your hand and I'm dead. And I'm like, yeah, but it was still sweet.
No such luck for Tom Manuel, and the Batter Skull hits play at the end of his turn, and now Brian untaps.
It was. I mean, that's a
Stoneforge
sweet
Batter Skull.
freaking play.
It's definitely sweet. It's something that happens in Legacy a lot, I think. Because
Really?
Vendilion Click, Stoneforge Mystic, and Batter Skull
I have
see a lot
never
of play
seen
in
that
Legacy.
play. I mean,
I've seen it on camera
in
before.
for 5.
He's swinging with the Squire. Now,
Boom! I like it. I like it loose. Can Brian Braun-Duin stop the Mind? The thing is, like, that Mind Sculptor can bounce the Germ token. That's what's scary here.
All right, so Brian needs to be able to stop the Jace. Where's Tom's deck list? So Tom has 1 Creeping Tar Pit. I'm looking for black sources.
Oh, whoa! Brian Braun-Duin, a 2nd Stoneforge Mystic. What does that do for us? Counter Magia. Okay.
Okay. It was brought up on Twitter about the possibility of Tom not having access to a second black source because now he lost his underground seas and then thus cannot cast any double black spells. But he does have a creeping tar pit.
Right?
One Bayou, one creeping tar pit. Those
That's
are his
it?
only black sources left
Wow.
after the underground seas are
Whoever on Twitter
extracted.
paid attention. That was a nice observation.
Yes,
Who was that?
That is Alex K at Twiz718.
Alex
So,
K. Make sure to answer trivia questions correctly later.
as if you have some sort of influence.
FYI. Make sure you're listening later. Mind Sculptor? Are we going to see like the Spell Piercer around the world?
Okay, this is turn zero. Time has been called on this match.
Jason the Mind Sculptor is so not like a fair Magic card. I mean, he can easily force the draw, I think, right?
So he bounces the Germ.
Brainstorm.
Brainstorm for Brian Braun-Duin. It's a Brian Storm when he casts it.
Jite. This is also. Oh wait, can he possibly set up land Mind Sculptor of his own? He doesn't have a land, right?
I couldn't see. So
Attention
alright.
players, if you signed up for Commander number 4,
Untap,
your
draw.
event is now ready up at the side of the stage. Once again, if you signed up for Commander number 4, your event is now ready.
It's like semi-obligated to attack the Mind Sculptor, right?
Semi-obligated, yeah.
I think attack the Mind Sculptor Lingering Souls.
It's rough because this is turn 1. He not only has to take out Jace, but he has to take out Tom.
I mean, this looks to me like a game that's going to end in a draw.
Yeah. Hey, there's no Delver of Secrets in either of these decks, by the way.
Interesting. Oh, I thought he was passing turn. Yeah, that's
Just thought I'd mention that. Heads up, Soul Reaver Dan. I hope you're watching. And there's the Lingering Souls and the Spirits. Life from the Loam dredged.
Once again, players, if you signed up for Commander number 4, your event is ready up at the side event stage. Commander number 4,
So
your event is
Brian
ready up at the
Braun-Duin,
side event stage.
in fact, is trying to kill Tom Manuel. Go figure. Life from the Loam. Tom Manuel's. I mean, I think it's pretty easy for him to play for a draw, right?
Yeah, for a draw for sure.
He can lock. I mean, Brian misses land drop. He's gonna slash a land. Assumption is he's gonna slash a land.
Life from the Loam from Tom gets some lands back.
He's gonna blank the Mind Sculptor on top of Brian's deck.
Wastelands the Underground Sea.
I mean, not that he knows there's a Mind Sculptor on top of his deck. Brian cannot flashback Souls. He's just been bashed for black here.
Rainstorm from Jace. For Tom. This is his turn 3. Or 2. It's 2. Sorry.
I mean, if this game were to go to its natural conclusion, my guess is that Tom would win anyway. Right?
At this point, it looks that way, but you never know. I mean, Brian finds a way to deal with that Jace, but yeah, I think right now, I think it looks like Tom and Jace have this game.
And he's dredging. So greedy.
What a dredge.
What does he need?
I don't know. He's just trying to waste. And he can't waste Brian
There's
anymore.
no point in wasting time. We're in turns.
No. I didn't say waste time, waste land. Is what
No,
was
I mean,
thinking,
like, he has wasteland access, and there's no
there's nothing to hit.
in play.
I mean, but that was my initial thought.
It's not like Jace Brainstorm already. Ship. He's counting to make sure he doesn't have 100 cards in hand. All right, Brian Braun-Duin. I mean, you're in turns already. You got to attack Jace down. He's tapped out. I think. Am I wrong?
Yeah, kill the Jace. I mean, you're at... Yeah, kill the Jace before it really gets out of hand. He's already bouncing Brainstorm, so... GT go.
And then we're in turn 4? Is this turn 4?
This should be turn 4, yeah.
It was a turn 0 for Tom earlier, so turn 4? Yep. There's only one more turn this game. Tom Manuel certainly can't win this turn. Innocent. Yep. Tever. And
there's a Vendilion click.
It's probably going to resolve, right?
I think so. I don't know.
He's going to see his hand. He's going to see 2 cards I can't cast. Keep them.
Yeah.
For sure that's a keep them, right?
Absolutely. Keep them. Oh, no, he put Jace on the bottom.
Why?
I would not have done that. Because when is he ever going to cast Jace? This is turn 5. You just gave him a card. Brainstorm. I mean, he can't... There's no way he
not
can
that
cast.
The game is going to go any further, but...
Right, but still, look, you just gave him access to an extra card, like 1 card deeper, because your Jace... Because Jace could not have been cast. He's not going to...
He wouldn't even been close to being cast.
That's what I'm saying.
And Lingering Souls, he still has to get lucky to cast, you know?
Right.
And you put him into this position of being able to brainstorm here. I mean, he would probably say it doesn't matter, right? But like... But
it does, because you still want to play correctly, even if it's going to end here anyway. So Vendilion Click blocks the Stoneforge that picked up the Jite. And draw it is. Handshake for the draw.
Natural conclusion. I would have said earlier that Tom Manuel was going to win, but I mean, Brian was... there was some life kicking there.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if the game